Hello, and thank you so much for dropping by this video. So if you're new to this topic and you'd like more information, please feel free to drop by my website, www.thehealingstream.org, thehealingstream.org. So the title of this video is To Be Connected, Intimately Connected to God. That is everything. That's a very strong statement. And through reflection and through a guided meditation, we're going to explore not only what that means, but also hopefully have an experience of what that means so that we can know directly in ourselves. First of all, if this statement is true, I'm not asking you to believe it. I am asking you to take some time and find out if it's true. And also, what that means. What does it mean to be intimately connected to God? And how could that be everything? Those are some of the things we're going to look at. And I believe by the end of this video, you'll have some answers to that. So, first and foremost, the practice we're going to be doing during this time is called tuning in. And it's very simple. Please sit with your legs uncrossed, feet flat on the floor, hands on your legs, palms facing upwards, back in an upright position, not too stiff, but not slouched over either, if possible. Not leaning back against your chair. If you need to, that's okay. And if you need to lie down, that's okay too. And in my experience, it's much more powerful if you're able to sit up and do this. So that's the physical posture. And then please close your eyes and hand over challenging situations, fears, anxieties, burdens, any kind of illness. Hand them over to your own idea of a higher power. If you don't have such an idea, then you can hand them over to life itself or the universe or to a spiritual helper you trust. The person who taught this practice, Bruno Groening, said he was one such helper who could help people with any burden that they were facing. So you can always hand it over to Bruno. Again, giving over fears, worries, anxieties, physical illnesses. And then having done that, think of something that makes you smile, something that brings you great joy. And then begin to observe your body, having the will, the intention to absorb healing life energy. Again, noticing the sensations that you're feeling inside and around your body while having the intention to absorb healing life energy. So there'll be short periods of silence where we're doing that. Just keep coming back to the present moment. If you'd like, you can start off with a little prayer if you have a particular belief. But what's most important is that you have the intention to receive good energy. Noticing what you feel. Taking in the good. Really focusing on observing the body, focusing on this intention to take in life energy. Just keep coming back to observing the body. Just keep noticing what you feel. Keep focusing in a relaxed way on taking in, on having this very sacred intention to take in good energy. Now I'm going to talk a little bit, and I invite everyone listening and watching to to just sit with your eyes closed and continue to take in this good energy. So, to be connected to God, that is everything. Hmm. So, we got three ideas: connected, God, and everything. Let's start with God. So, Bruno Groening, when he spoke of God, he used it in a very different manner than most people did. He spoke of God as something that was everywhere and in everything and everyone. Many people have an idea of God as something that's far away. And yet, according to Bruno Groening, God is everywhere. Now, he's a little more specific. He said, God is love, God is goodness, God is harmony, and God is, he used a German word, Liebe, which means life, existence, being, and the animating and animation, which I take to mean that God is the that which moves everything. So let's reflect on this. It's a slightly different definition of God than most people have come across. First of all, that God is everywhere and in everything. That would include me and you and the person we don't like and the person we do like and the tree. That God is truly everywhere. And next, some very simple definitions: goodness, harmony, love, existence, the animating force, life itself. So let's sit with all this, continuing to observe the body, taking in good energy, noticing what you feel. Noticing what you're feeling, taking in good energy, handing over any negative thoughts. Continuing to observe the body, taking in good energy. So, connection. So, Bruno Groening didn't use the word connection because he didn't speak English. He spoke German. And the German word, Verbindung, has many meanings. It means connection, joined, union, communion, linked, conjoined. I get the image of two hands. When you hold hands with someone, at a certain point, there's kind of this wonderful, gooey feeling where you just kind of feel like your hands are joined together. Sometimes when you're cuddling, you'll have this feeling of melting into the person you're cuddling with. It can happen in a really sweet hug, too. So, first of all, what a radical idea that we can experience this with God, which made us. We can be joined in union or communion. And the very simple way to do that is this practice we're doing right now, observing our body, taking in the energy of life itself. Bruno Groening said that if we did this, that this simple practice, that the truth will reveal itself inside of us and will come to self knowledge and self recognition that we are children of God and that God does live within us, that God is closer than close. If you think about it, when we breathe in air or we eat food, we literally take something into our body. Food's maybe a better example. We take something into our body, which our body then absorbs and then literally becomes a part of our body. It's a very intimate act if you really think about it. Eating is taking in substance which is going to join with and build your body. And what if it's possible to do that with God through taking in the energy of God? Again, don't take my word for it, or more importantly, Bruno Groening's word. Find out for yourself. So let's spend a little more time observing the body, tending to receive this beautiful energy, intending to be in Verbindung, in union, communion, joined with God. Noticing what you feel, intending to be in communion with the divine. And so the last part, to be intimately connected to God, that is everything. Well, how could that be everything? Hmm. Well, first and foremost, um, there's the way that I feel and many other people feel when doing this practice. They feel a combination of joy, peace, and love that's literally unspeakable. They feel a feeling of fullness. It doesn't happen every time I do it, but almost every time now that I've been doing this practice a little bit. As human beings, we spend our time going seeking things, hmm, ultimately to make us happy, right? But what if there's a very sacred, special happiness that's available if we just open ourselves to it? A love and a peace. Wouldn't that be everything? To be able to feel peace no matter what's going on, to experience love 24/7. But to me, a big part of what this means is wholeness. I feel very whole and fulfilled when I practice this, as if the past has been wiped away and the future is fine, where I'm just complete and whole. And that's my experience. So please spend some time in finding out and find out if this is just something I'm making up, or if perchance in communion with the divine, we feel complete and whole. Noticing what you feel, taking in the good, really seeking that sense of connection with the divine, really asking for that sense of wholeness, fullness, completion. Just keep coming back, really taking in this good energy, letting it cleanse us and satisfy us on a soul level. So I'd like to thank everyone who watched this video, and welcome to our live viewer who did this meditation live with us. If you'd like to know more, again, please see my website or feel free to ask questions down below. So let's close by asking that this energy go to those we really care about. Let's ask for any specific situations that we're facing in life that they be blessed by this energy. Not so much a specific outcome, but just what's highest and best, and that this energy shower all people involved. And let's ask for Mother Earth and every living thing. I'd like to thank everyone for participating, and I wish you a day full of connection, being linked up, joined, conjoined, union, communion with goodness, which is all around us and inside of us, with love and with life, life itself. Take care. Much love.